If you feel the need for speed, Ted McIntyre's got your prescription. Using recycled jet engines, he's building a state-of-the-art facility out of the swamps near Morgan City. 2.5 hours southwest of New Orleans, boat building is a Bayou tradition.
It's been a good business for us because, one man's junk's another man's treasure.
But at the port of West St. Mary, tradition takes a starboard turn.
As ports become time expired for aviation purposes, they now have a second life.
Ted McIntyre is something of a Louisiana maverick. He worked for years in the helicopter industry. He saw that engines that once kept jets in the air could now make boats fly through the water.
We strip them completely down.
He now buys phased-out jet engines for a fraction of their original cost, $1,000 versus $350,000. They still have a lot of life left in them and have set records in boat races like the Mississippi Challenge run from St. Louis to New Orleans.
The record was 20 hours and 16 minutes. It's now 12 hours and 50 minutes with 4 fuel stops. So if you're not running a turbine, don't come to the party. It's pretty simple. McIntyre
has no plans to stop on the water. He's developed the ultimate pickup. Those are not decorative spinning rims. After quick demonstration, it's our turn.
Hold it till 50%.
Okay.
That's the key.
We take the jet-powered S-10 called the Retro Rocket out on nearly empty Highway 83. They're going to love this in Glencoe. The used Rolls-Royce jet engine roars through a quiet cane field that today sounds more like Armstrong Airport. 40, 50, 60, 70, now doing 80 miles an hour. One of the best sales tools McIntyre has is the product himself. It's very easy to sell this kind of technology. Once somebody gets behind the wheel for themselves and gets a feel for it.
And you go to the airport and you pick up a guy who's interested in buying a turbine boat, you pick him up in this, it's like, these guys on ether, man, they can't write you a check fast enough,
McIntyre is seeing more and more of those checks.
This bike's more American made than a Harley Davidson.
Meet the machine that brought Hollywood to Morgan City.
It's got a 2-speed transmission, electric shift. That's only found on Ferraris, Lamborghinis. And
virtually everything you see is made right here. Carbon fiber body, refitted Rolls jet engines, even a rear-view vision system using small computer cameras and screens.
Anything that comes with a 250 mile an hour guarantee, obviously some thought had to go into it.
It's called the Y2K, and McIntyre sells about 5 a year.
One of the neat things about the bike, it doesn't pop wheelies or anything. It's very manageable. In 15 minutes, I can show just about anybody how to ride it.
And it's attracting some big-name attention.
I was up at a show, at a military show, and I get a message on my voicemail. It says, Ted, this is Jay Leno from The Tonight Show. I'm a member of the More Money Than Brains Club. I saw your bike. I'd like to talk to you. Give me a call.
He treats us like a king when we go over there. Matter of fact, I just talked to him. I've talked to him 3 times today.
Leno paid asking price $150,000 for the second Y2K ever built.
On behalf of the state, I said, you just sent 3 little coon asses to shrimping school. So he got a kick out of that.
Unlike so many other local business people who have moved on, McIntyre's feet are planted firmly in Louisiana mud.
Being from this part of the world and, having a 4-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son, raising a family in this part of the world, I don't think you can find a better place.
After a 400% increase in profits last year, McIntyre believes the sky's the limit for a jet engine recycling business that may be just taking off. McIntyre's success recently fueled a major expansion of his plant in St. Mary Parish. Much of that space is now being used to build new jet turbine fire pumps, which have found a niche in the oil field as well as for homeland security. Back to you.